Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Wide Shoes coming in with another basketball shoe review. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Jaw 1s. This is the Fuel colorway. These are a $110 budget shoe coming from Nike. And yeah, let's just get right into the review. Alright, so if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I do what I like the most about the shoe and work my way into what I like the least about the shoe, and that is what we're going to be doing with the Jaw 1s right now. So what did I like about the shoe the most? It's definitely going to be the fit and the lockdown. The Jaw 1s, in my experience, were pretty wide footer friendly. I have extremely wide feet, and I do think that the shoe runs ever so slightly short. However, for me, that is good because my feet are so wide that I'm able to go up half a size. In these, I do normally wear an 11, and that is my half a size up, and I did get an 11 in these, but I do think it may be possible for extreme wide footers to go up half a size and not deal with too much extra room and length. So if you are a wide footer, I actually think going up a half size will give you a good fit in the Jaw 1s. Additionally, the Jaw 1s have a really good lacing system that helps you customize the fit. So if you can see here on the forefoot, it's an internal lacing system. So the laces are inside of the forefoot there, or inside of the tongue. And that let me really customize the fit so that the laces didn't hurt my forefoot so much. Additionally, that internal lacing system becomes external towards the ankle. So it kind of has a great balance of customizability in the lacing system and support from still having that external lacing system in the ankle. So for me personally, the fit and the lockdown from the lacing system and from the actual wideness of the shoe and the fact that the shoe doesn't run long, it's a tad bit short, really allows wide footers and just anyone's, I guess, foot in general to fit pretty nicely in these shoes. And that is really notable for me because I have a lot of trouble finding shoes that fit. Additionally, another part of the shoe that I really like in terms of the fit was this extra padding in the heel. Now, I will say one issue that I had with this padding is that it's kind of raspy or jaggedy. It's not as bad as sandpaper, but it does feel something akin to sandpaper. I would have really preferred this shoe to be a little bit more expensive and have a little bit more plush materials in here, because I did kind of feel a little bit of rubbing on my ankle. Now, as I broke the shoe in, that did get better, but it still was a bit of an issue for me always in this shoe. And so that's why I'm going to give the fit and the lockdown an 8.9 out of 10, with the regard that that is the best part of the shoe. All right, so what is my second most favorite part of the Jaw 1s? Well, it's definitely going to be the traction pattern. Now, I can't really tell you what this pattern is. It doesn't look to be anything special, but the Jaw 1s have a very reliable traction. I did not get a lot of dust collection on these, and I played on them indoors and outdoors. I did play with them significantly more indoors, but even when I played the very few times outdoors, I just found that I did not have to wipe them very often. Additionally, this traction pattern is extremely durable and tough. The grooves are not too deep to the point where they're going to break off. So overall, you're getting a very reliable and durable traction. I will say this traction is not a glue or super extreme stop on a dime performing traction, but it gets the job done. It's reliable, it's durable. I just didn't really have any bad experiences with them. For that reason, on the Jaw 1s, I'm going to give the traction an 8 out of 10. I just think they're reliable. It's not amazing, but you're just not going to have a bad time in these. So that's why it's my second favorite part of the shoe. All right, so what is my third most favorite part of the Jaw 1s? It's definitely going to be the materials used. As you can see here, there's a lot of synthetics used. But the reason why I'm going to give these an 8.5 out of 10 for durability is simply because the shoe only costs $110. And the more that you wear the shoe, the more the materials contort to your foot. So I found the shoe a little bit uncomfortable at first, but after about 4 sessions, I found that the shoe was molding to my feet and almost locking me down better. Also, the shoe is not flexible at all, which just means that it's not going to become unstable over time. Basically, I feel like the materials, although they aren't the most premium, they are very good for what you pay. And also the shoe breaks into your foot very nicely. and they still feel fairly durable. So if you're someone who's balling on a budget but needs a shoe that's going to last you maybe a full basketball season, these are a great option. And yeah, I'm very satisfied with what I got for what I paid for. All right, now that we've talked about what I like about the Jaw ones, we're going to talk about the one big problem I had with the shoe, and that's actually going to be the cushioning. I'm going to give the cushioning a 6 out of 10. That's just because the shoe, it doesn't have a lot of tech in it. Again, it is only $110. It is a budget shoe. Basically, in the forefoot, there is a zoom unit, but it's very small. Additionally, the heel is made of phylum. And for someone like me at 200 pounds, and a few months ago, I was 208 pounds and 6 feet tall, I just really don't get enough out of these shoes. I do think that lighter guards will be fine with this setup. Again, the shoe is very low to the ground, but the shock absorption just is really not good. It's kind of amazing that Jaw is fine playing in these, because for me, anytime I would go up for a rebound and come down, I would feel the rebound. Like I would hit that ground and my knees would feel the blunt of that force. And so I don't know, the shoe is very durable. It's very good for outdoor use, but it's just a little bit hard for me to recommend fully because of the lack of cushioning. Again, I do think this is just because I am a heavier and bigger player. I think a lot of smaller players who are on the lighter side will have almost no issue with this, but I just wanted to say that the cushioning is just not great. It is low to the ground though, so you're gonna have to just see if that's something you're interested in. All right, so what are my overall thoughts of the Jaw one? Well, I'm gonna give the Jaws a 79 out of 100. I think that this shoe does everything just okay. It's a good shoe overall, but it doesn't really have anything special or unique. I think if your biggest concern is price, these could be a good option. I will say though, if you are a bigger player or a heavier player, these are just not going to be enough for you. If you're someone who likes a lot of cushioning like myself, I would say skip these. However, if you're a lighter player or you just want a shoe that you can play one game in, or you train one time per week, this shoe is definitely going to be something you can use for long term. And I think it is still potentially a good buy for most. Again, just do not buy these if you need a shoe that you can wear multiple times per week, because I don't think that they're going to be sufficient. Also, with the Giannis Immortality 3s coming out, the ones that I have right here, I think that these will be a better option if you're balling on a budget entirely, but that is for another video. And yeah, I would say maybe get these, watch the video and make your own decision. And yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you guys for trusting me with your basketball shoe reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.